Tuesday morning. Time to check in with Mike Castellucci. He's in the East Village, hanging out at the Wonder Bread Factory. Good morning to you, Mike.
Boy, and what appropriate music from the Black Keys. They're kind of eclectic, and so is this. Eclectic East Village. We're just literally across the parking lot from Petco Park. And you see all the new steel and glass buildings and so forth, but then you come across this baby, this big brick building built in 1924, and you are correct, Alexis. This is the old Wonder Bread building. And we're going to head on in to give you a tour of what one particular business here has done with it. It's LPA. They're an architectural firm, one of the leading design firms in the country for sustainable design. And they thought they'd put their money where their mouth is and show their clients what they could do with an old building. And they've kept it as is. You know what you're looking at? Those are old grain elevators from the Wonder Bread building. Now, collaboration pods. And look, they're collaborating. Are you collaborating up there? Oh, they can't even look up, they're so busy. Rick Musto is here, and Dave Gilmore from LPA. And Rick, as one of the leaders in this type of design, you thought you'd go ahead and show everybody what you could do, huh?
We thought, yeah, that was the idea. I mean, actually, it was not as challenging as you think from the standpoint that really what we wanted to do is try to do less is more in terms of a space like this. We wanted to touch it as lightly as possible. It's a beautiful space, and we didn't want to try to cover it up with drywall. And so really to be sustainable and to be green was really a challenge to just try to touch it as lightly as possible.
Oh, and just case in point of these two old grain silos that are now collaboration pods, and that's where people work. And Dave, this is just I mean, you can see the old beams, the old brick, everything is still in place.
Absolutely. I remember the day we came down here and looked at this we looked at different facilities in the area. Came to this, we absolutely knew that this is the place for us because of the fact that we had these silos, because it was going to give us some opportunity to really show what we could do in terms of design.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you're just situated in one part of the old Wonder Bread building. I saw on the other side there's a brewery going in. I don't know if it's open or not yet, but several different businesses. So this is just one slice of the building.
Correct.
Of the Wonder Bread building.
Yeah, Mission Brewery actually opened up for the opening day of Padre, so they're very timely at that standpoint. But yeah, this is just one suite. The building was made of a few different additions over time. It's kind of a little bit of a debate of when it was first here. Some parts of it were from the 1800s. I think this slice was built in about 1924. And if you go up on the roof, you can see just all these different levels and different changes identified as different structures.
Okay, very good. And coming up, when we come back in the 8 o'clock hour, guys, we'll head upstairs and show you the view from upstairs. It's pretty neat. Everybody working hard here? Nobody's even looking. I guess they are really. Oh, there we go. Okay. So Dan and Alexis will send it back to you. We'll go upstairs and show you more of it. Give you a little tour coming up in just a little bit.
I love that old factory warehouse type of deal. You know, the renovation of the warehouses. So cool.
It's terrific. Second floor, even better.
All right, good.
We'll check it out.
The party's happening. Work downstairs, party upstairs. All right.